Doesn't matter which one or
just whichever one, and vary between the different drills, over enunciation, word insertion, etc.
Lamp magic. Should I go?
Yep.
Lamp magic, the and lump, the rub, the and props, the drop, abruptly rob, Parmigiani pasta and crumbs bread with baked beets, pork rib of prime parsley boiled brunch papal prepare please Pittsburgh trip help play triple his Cubs the beat double his punted and pitch pass bunted Pete blubber and bluefish carp pass ebb for blue deep the exploit people pop for blubber bob proud made tomb the about grass and dumps pebbles throw shouldn't blims public and people blonde robe lab pelt them and pens ballpoint and paper of plenty barbells herbs precious tube lab cats in place brash plain just Pam is or pluck or plum bravado it is crop from bumper Nebraska's from barley surplus of purchase the approving a bill a pass parliament bud from Yelp a bruise a lapel blue his in lump the bike the pass left but pack back put boy the Dot and Todd did the TD dumb as a duet. It is your duty to keep the steady as a dusty tunes. The stud caked with mud on the mat sandal and then straight to the tundra. The idea of daguerreotype is that it did wonders for the federal development. The undergraduate students attended North Texas State University in Denton. The desperate agent abused the time bomb before it was taken to its detonation deadline. The dead letter office takes 200 undelivered bundles to the dump each day. Better to put little buttons into big buttonholes than to try to force bubbles buttons into bitsy slits. The rudder on the boat caught the reeds in the slow water that spit down the middle. The best Western motel rented suites with double doors and traveling tourists. The bride wore white as she walked beside her down the petal covered aisle. The doctors treat contagious disease while dentists drill teeth to remove decay. The telephone and telegraph brought together isolated cities, states, countries, and continents. Dylan Thomas wrote poetry. Tennessee Williams drafted dramas, and Daniel Thomas acted to make room for Daddy. Grab vegetable, the vegetable, crab, vegetable, buy vegetable, the vegetable, bake vegetable, two vegetable, avoid vegetable, the vegetable, grape vegetable, of vegetable, itch vegetable, claw vegetable, Jill vegetable, haggled vegetable, the with vegetable, the vegetable, hack vegetable, over vegetable, the vegetable, cost vegetable, of vegetable, cab vegetable, two vegetable, Gloucester vegetable, Goldville vegetable, Ken vegetable, could vegetable, knock vegetable, kill vegetable, cranes vegetable, with vegetable, green vegetable, beaks vegetable, frank vegetable, one vegetable, cups vegetable, of vegetable, guppies vegetables, and glass vegetables, glasses vegetables, of vegetables, goldfish vegetables, add vegetables, the vegetables, carnival vegetables, for vegetables, guessing vegetables, gildas vegetables, weight vegetables, in vegetables, kilograms vegetables, agricultural vegetables, involves vegetables, the vegetables, difficult vegetables, task vegetables, of vegetables, gradually vegetables, cultivating vegetables, good vegetables, crops, vegetables, eggnog is creamy, sugary drink, and heavy and caloric content. Big quarterbacks in Cowboys, Kansas City, and the Green Bay pitch, and Pittsburgh pigskins cross goal line. The musical Oklahoma is taking the green gown, lilacs and folk of agrarian America. Kennedy guaranteed that he could win the election from Nixon in Connecticut, Arkansas, and make the Great Lakes states. Lady Godiva galloped quickly down the cobblestone pavement as the Google-eyed folks of the country gawked and gazed. Good housekeeping, better homes and gardens, look, psychology today are among my favorite selections of magazines. Grace's and Kelly's Up the Glamour of Hollywood to become a Queen of Monacan society. The ox looks sick and weak like his kicks of straw at the back of his cage. The Mexican cavalry galloped in expectation of encountering the Texans and Crockett's crew confined in the Alamo. Querulous quidlines complained that the quantity of gossip was considerably low. The quarterly quota, cream, vegetable, ice, vegetable, and vegetable, beans, vegetable, green vegetables, peas, vegetables, meat, vegetables, eat, vegetables, people, vegetables, heat, vegetables, evening, vegetables, the vegetables, in, vegetables, vehicles, vegetables, the, from, vegetables, free, vegetables, was, vegetables, street, vegetables, bleak, vegetables, the vegetables, spleen, vegetables, feverish, vegetables, of vegetables, with vegetables, ill vegetables, feels vegetables, Cecilia vegetables, secrets vegetables, revealing vegetables, not vegetables, means vegetables, discrete vegetables, being vegetables, fleece vegetables, antique vegetables, the vegetables, with vegetables, please vegetables, is vegetables, niece vegetables, my vegetables, police walking the beat must be their feet clean. She feels the peaceful breeze blowing through the green trees. She leaped easily over the heap of their leaves that the breeze had done from the tree. The feast believer, Christian devotee whose feels they will be redeemed and eternity. Even P, it seems like God will be the wedding vows who would not repeat. The treatise deals with the theory of the disease out of extreme heat. James Dean was featured in the screen of a version of Easy to Eat, and the keen clean stream was used by the lean mean of the water and green beans. Made me leaning on the street post by the pizza parlor around 3. Eating cheeseburgers at convenient beaneries increases calories and obesities. Fervent believers in evil will never go to heaven. 7 apples in affordable effervescent beverage. The salve of sulfur relief from the fever of inflicted convict. The video featured a fanny flag and Silvers and Vanity Fair. Chef Victor served veal fried in olive oil and covered in fresh chives. The first verse refers to the adverse effects of the fruit of the vine. A conference of 5 chiefs convened on the river rafts of the ford. The safest advice is to give no gifts and avoid foolish investments. Euless that quiver is the frightened nymphs of vanish in the verdant forest. Alvin, the elfish knave, gave a lofty gift of her fearful lover Vera. Even half a heifer is barely enough for Val to have breakfast. Floats are available at the fountain in 75 flavors from vanilla to fresh alfalfa. The Soviets' fear of television was proved valid when the first version of the fission formula was viewed in Finland. Fiddle evokes a frame of reference significantly different from that of the moral formal violin. The Volkswagen service foreman Vern phoned Freda von Clef to inform her that her foreign vermin had infiltrated the Filver's valves. A shivering vision of Krishna arose from the marshes. A foolish shout of fire was caused by a crush of confusion at the Biljo. Sharon of Shia wrote of plush beige of negligee. Asia Central in once quiche of dish fresh. Said Russian that.
Pause.
Pause.
Alphabet. Just go to the alphabet now as fast as possible. So that's extemporaneous work, basically.
Is that the country, the states?
No, not states. I just want you to just recite the alphabet. So this is to work on your extemporaneous speed.
Oh, okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, I, Z.
Enunciation. Do it one more time with more enunciation.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Now let's do favorite song lyrics. Any song that you know by heart, let's do it at full speed.
I don't know any songs by heart.
Chorus of a song, anything?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are. Up above the world so high, like the diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder who you are.
Okay, let's do it one more time, but this time, really concentrate on articulating it clearly every word. Don't force the word out. Speak it out.
Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder who you are, where you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm noticing is there's a tendency to kind of fumble words out. I think that's because you're trying to rush to get to the next word.
Mm-hmm.
Do the breath control one because I think that's going to help. So taking natural breath allows you to get as much out as possible without having to force it out. So let's go to breath control and do that one.
Okay. Maine, Georgia, Kansas, New York, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Alaska, Arkansas, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Iowa, Oregon, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Indiana, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Dakota, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Louisiana, North Carolina, South Carolina. Should I just keep doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maine, Georgia, Kansas, New York, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Alaska, Arkansas, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Iowa, Oregon, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Indiana, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Dakota, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Louisiana, North Carolina, South Carolina, Maine, Georgia, Kansas, New York, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Alaska, Arkansas, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Iowa, Oregon, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Indiana, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Dakota, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Louisiana, North Carolina, South Carolina, Maine, Georgia, Kansas, New York, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Alaska, Arkansas, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Iowa, Ohio, Oregon, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Alabama, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Indiana, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Dakota, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Louisiana, North Carolina, South Carolina, Maine, Georgia, Kansas, New York, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Alaska, Arkansas, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey.
Okay, that's time. Perfect. Okay, so we need to continue to develop our extemporaneous speed. You've gotten significantly faster when it comes to reading off the flow, right? Which is a good skill that we want to cultivate. But it's also equally important that we're fast in our rebuttals, right? And that's rebuttal speed is only going to come through practicing extemporaneous speech, right? Or something that's not on paper, so to speak, right? So you need to conceive of whatever something that you're familiar with, or something that you can think of kind of on top of your head, and you need to practice just reciting those type of things, right? So maybe you just need to memorize something that's lengthy, maybe like a 2-minute speech or something that you can kind of practice reciting, just so that you get comfortable saying something without looking on a piece of paper, right? So for me, this is where I got really good at theory, because I could just memorize theory arguments, and I could be like, no RVI, A, chilling effect, right? B, time skew, C, reciprocity, right? And I could just list these off, and it was also a good way to work on my extemporaneous speed, so that when I was in the 1AR and I had to extend arguments out of the framework, I could be like, code of contention 1, extend this argument, right? Or I could be like, overview to the debate, right? Explain the overview, and then be like, on the NC, turn 1, 2, 3, contention, extend, outweighs, etc., right? Yeah. A lot of that's in the transition speed, so we need to work on the transition speed, because just straight up saying, reading the case isn't going to help us really with our transition sheets so much, because you're not switching from a flow to a flow.
Okay.
Okay. Speech drop. So, have I seen the finalized version of the plan?
No. Should I send it to you now?
Yeah.
Okay.